It's Monday, just about lunchtime. Yeah, one of those, actually the closest cow there, she was laid out like she was doing something. She's just uncomfortable. She ain't doing nothing yet. Some of the fine stuff going. Old set of counterweights off a 170 John Deere skid steer. Some flex harrows, and actually one of those probably stays. We pull one around with the bike where we can't get the pasture harrow. Yeah, that thing came off because the holes got wobbled out. Yeah, this pile of junk here. Just a few things. Looks like number one is going to be taking a log splitter and a sprocket roller home. All the diamond plate that was behind our shop in the neighbors is now leaned against the wall. That's the loose section of wall. We shoved it back in and put a couple steel fence posts against it, tied it to it. And all this stuff, well, part of this stuff was right here. Now it's there, out of the way. Two buckets are there. Got to move them around. Oh, what else? Yeah, I moved these. Not sure what I'm going to do with that tank yet. That might get crushed and thrown on. I don't know. We'll see. If not, it'll get cut in half and we'll make 2 more steel tote bins. And everything's out of the way here to get the trailer out of the way so we can get into the other stuff. Figure out how much of that may or may not stay. And if time permits, we're going to start cutting tires off of wheels over here. Maybe if I'm lucky, I don't think one of the kids will run a chop saw, but if I can get them cut, maybe they'll knock them off. Then we still got to get rid of tires. Those things there are going to go too. Probably got to knock those hoses off, and that's fine. They can go in the burn barrel or something. Garbage can, I don't care. And these fence posts are all heavy ones that the insulators nowadays actually fit. Most of those are lights, and those oddball ones that you can't put an insulator on. So they'll probably go. And harrow in there, I mentioned it'll go. Those swather tires, they might stay. We can use them on the front of a tractor if need be. Only 2 things will fit, so. They'll also fit on the grain drill, except I don't think the offset will let them work. And I guess that's about it for now. Bunch of stuff to get cut up and broke loose and whatever else so we can get rid of it. Sometime tomorrow, the dispatcher didn't give me a time, but sometime tomorrow we will have a box to put this stuff in. And I was pleasantly surprised when I talked to the buyer about price. If we have 10,000 pounds, after, they come pick it up and all that stuff, sounds like it's a little over $100 a ton. That's fine with me. That's almost twice what I figured it was going to be, and I'm good with that. Oh yeah, still a bunch of stuff there in front of the cotton harvester. Part of that I got to think about, but most of it I don't. I'll get you some more. One of the fun things to do, hooking this thing up's a pain in the butt. We run a bolt through and a clevis hitch. Tighten her all down tight. So we don't have issues with wearing hitches out that way. We do the same thing on a little bidder. It's got the same type of hitch, the little ball hitches. But this is a pain in the butt. Always has been. And the bad thing is, once again, I got a tractor I can't get out of on a slight little slope. It's just enough. They say I'm in the right place, so I thought number 1 had helped hook this up before, but she didn't seem to have a clue, so number 2 did. You take that bolt she's got and put it up through the drawbar first. Then you put the top strap on. Because that's where all the fight is getting that bolt in. And if the top strap's in the way, you can't get it in. But we're moving this out today because it's a gearbox out of a tub grinder. It's sitting in the back corner. I had some guy give it to me, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. And it's going to find its way into the scrap. There are a few other things back here too, but that's the biggest thing. The other things we could sneak out that way by hand, but that thing probably weighs 800 or 1,000 pounds. So it's got to come out with a skid steer. And this has to get hooked up anyway. It's the next thing to get hooked. And I got stuff over there to do. I did a couple things out of that cap yet. Biggest thing's the steering shaft. It never got took out. A couple things there to cut some junk off of and keep the good and toss the bad. You know, yay. Oh, more later. Yeah, I told y'all I seen some great eggers up here. They went from way down there and snuck up. Oh, what is it? Monday night, the 8th. Number one got some video. We had another calf today. She got some video of it right after it was born. She gets it and then sends it to me on Messenger. And sometimes they'll download, sometimes they don't. First try, I got 13 seconds out of a 34-second video. And second time, I got 19 seconds out of a 34-second video. So I'll try again. Put it on with this one, I hope. Otherwise, you won't see it. Thought I'd show you what this looks like. That tank used to set down, just about right there. Because one sheet of that up there was here with, actually I'll show you what was under it. Some 6x6 quarter wall tube underneath it. I realized after we're all done here, whoops, I missed one short piece. That piece there with the ends rolled, that come off a little flatbed truck. And actually that was in the back of the utility box I got for the lift gate that's on my service truck. Box was totaled. And I realized over there underneath that blue water trough, there's a half sheet right there. I think I can reach in here far enough. Even if I don't get it up there, it'll still sit on this one and that one. I can get it in there close enough. Be out of the way. So, yeah, this looks a little different. Basically, the thing left over here is the tires to get rid of. There's an old Harrow still up here I'm going to try to drag out tomorrow. And I want to, hopefully, take the old narrow skinny tires anyway for the sprayer and some other ones, and just take the chop saw. You just cut through the bead and cut the tire and peel the tire off. Cheap and easy. It's kind of hard for me bending over that far, but and had two of these pumps. This one's a 10 horse that we were using to irrigate. Anybody that know much about an irrigation pump, that pump's too big. It don't put any pressure. Runs a gun fine. Won't pull a traveler in. Doesn't have the pressure to do it, but it does run the gun fine. There's, I think where it is. Oh, I moved it over there now. It's got a mate, a 7 horse. Guy that's fixing that part for the big traveler for me. Talked to him. Didn't know if he wanted the whole works or maybe just the motors. So, yeah, doing some trading with him. He's taking both of them. Saves throwing them in the scrap barrel, right? There's 2 category 3 quick hitches in that mess. Found out what it's supposed to be worth. They're worth, used ones are worth about $500. So, see if I can find somebody that wants them, because we ain't got nothing to put them on. And there, this is clean, clear down to where we had everything shoved back in. And all this, that's all off of a big airflow fertilizer spreader. It's been in this box for about 20 years. Hydraulic motor there and a fan, and that also has a cooler inside the fan housing, oil coolers. There's 2 of them, plus a bunch of hoses. I'm going to see if that hydraulic tank might work on the new sprayer. That's what I'm hoping. Being we've got it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Should work. The rest of it may end up in the back of that, or may end up in the scrap pile, I don't know. Probably save the filter housing anyway. Get a filter to put on it, because we still need that. I don't remember what all's in there. I think that's all 2 cylinders and some hoses. See how the hoses look. We take them out. Maybe we'll keep the hoses. I'm thinking the cylinders are going to go bye-bye. They don't look so good. And most of what's over there sticks around. There's some of it's going to disappear. I got a pile of stuff in front of the shop yet. Yeah, I guess that's most of it. So sometime tomorrow the drop box will be here and we will start filling it. I want to get it filled and hopefully get it out of here Wednesday if that works. Sooner it's out of here, the happier I'll be, and the happier Grandma will be. Keep her happy and then she don't kill me. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't know about what's coming Thursday, and still got to tell her about that. So, anyway, I got a lot more room here now. I still got a bunch of stuff to get rid of. Barrels we'll keep, but I had a friend of mine who may or may not want the truck boxes down there. Most of that's going to go. Some of it is decent enough to keep to replace if we have any issues, but otherwise it's going to go. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you would. Hit the subscribe, always nice. Any little bit helps. And if you want some tires, say something quick. Come get them. Get them out of here. Get these out of here. We can get rid of these gray diggers too. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And then there were 3 left to calve. Yep, I just helped her out a little bit. It's a little heifer. Good mama. Those 3 girls still have yet to calve. So hopefully sometime soon. But she's only not even 5 minutes old yet and already trying to get up, so. But good and healthy. Mama did good.